YouTube. Yeah, so daylight, hall, annoying, but yeah, so I'm just shining this light in my face, which is quite distracting and a bit eyeball burny, but I think you can actually see the guitar, yeah. So it's a Westfield, which is actually, I'm probably going to sell this, so if you're coming from west, I'm coming in here, the motorway turnoff is actually Westfield / M73, so you actually take the Westfield, because Westfield's in Cumbernauld. Don't know why it's Westfield, because these are apparently from East Kilbride. So this, I mean, it's an Epiphone SG. It does have because I mean, I've got the Epiphone SG from probably a couple of years earlier than this. This is a little bit more like the Gibson neck profile. The SG I've got, the Samick one, has a sort of thin neck. This is more like my USA Gibson. It's also got this sort of thicker point there. But I mean, it's got a red switch tip because it didn't have one when I got it. But so we've got the set neck, the couple of pieces of wood, like literally two, I think. 1, 2. So most of the guitar is this bit. For tone, yeah. 2 humbuckers, the stupid plastic bit that goes in here, which is just, why don't they have 24 frets? That's a Gibson thing though, they're all like that. They've just copied it, but they should have put 24 frets on. There's a plastic bit there where there's enough room for 2 more frets. Tony Iommi was right. So I mean, it's also probably just got decent tuners on it as well, which does, see when you don't put clustons, it's so like a real SG. When you don't put clustons on it, they're a wee bit neck heavy. Not super neck heavy, but aye. So that's why, like, they've got clustons on them because they're just physically lighter. But this is good. I don't know what you call them, Goto type, I suppose. You got your diamond, or what are they called? Rosette fretboard inlays. But I mean, I'm not really seeing anything that makes this not like just a total. Why is this not an SG? It totally is. I was noticing that playing the telly the other day. It was just like it is a telly, not like when you get to a certain level of guitar, a lot of them feel exactly the same. It's just it's in the shape of a telly, or it's in the shape of a Strat, or it's in the shape of an SG. This one, it's an SG. I mean, let's be honest, it's an awful lot better than the modern Epiphone ones. The ones that don't have a finish on them. This is like, it's glossy. Yeah, it's got a decent finish. It's 2 pieces of wood. When you look at the edge here, look, because it's only 2 pieces of wood, the wood goes round the edge. Oh yeah, it's not veneer on the top and then some crazy grain thing going on, which makes it look like someone's made it out of a kitchen worktop, which I have actually made guitars out of a kitchen worktop before. The one pedal I got in, the reverb. Both pickups, I've not tried that yet. And a clean channel, yeah. Woo-hoo. Next mod is put the reverb pedal on the floor so I can operate it with my foot. One, two. Keep letting things ring too long for Angus. Okay, so that'll do my video there. Probably quite a lot of playing in it. I'm really enjoying playing through that amp. Actually, Jen was up the other night and she's like, oh, what's that pedal? I want to buy one of those pedals. What's that pedal? I was like, oh, sorry, it's just a foot switch. So basically I'm running a foot switch into that amp with a mic in front of it, a Behringer mic in front of it, and then Moore shim verb in the effects loop because it doesn't have reverb, which I'm not including that as an effects pedal. Maybe that's why it's not on the floor. But I mean, this is kind of a little bit like that. The telly thin line I've also got sitting there. It's like, I don't want to do anything to it. And there's thoughts of putting a rat pedal in it or something like that, but that's just ruining it because not everyone's gonna. You can put a rat pedal on the floor. It's a bit nice. It's also a bit fingerprinty, attracty. I can see already because it's so shiny. So I might put this. I've actually got a wee Park Marshall amp. This is what you. If you want an SG, get one of these. Don't be. This is more accurate to my Gibson. What's mine? Late 80s. SG Special. This is more accurate to it than what my Epiphone is, and my Epiphone's one of the really desirable Samick ones. It is also, of course, possible with any used guitar that you buy. It's maybe had a lot of work done to it. Maybe it's possible that somebody bought this and was a bit of an engineering type like myself, and then got it playing the way it is, because it just seems to be absolutely. I mean, it's like. Honestly, I wouldn't know if you'd handed me this. If you put the Gibson logo on it, I wouldn't have been. Would I have been able to tell you it wasn't a Gibson? I certainly wouldn't have been able to tell you it wasn't an Epiphone because it looks exactly the same as my Samick one. But it's all the proper woods. It's at the set neck. And it totally sounds like an SG. Yeah, I've forgotten how to play Paperback Writer. Is it that? That's just that. I've got the Santana, but I can't play any Santana. That's giving up playing that. Copyright strike incoming. See if the high frets work. Never been there. You can see why. Okay, I'll stop now. Rock on. Still not used to this tooth. I'm a lift spin.